don't look like he was born in Templeton. You don't look Utah, even.
Well, I was born here. My father was Lars Erickson.
Oh, my Lord, you're the piano player.
That's me.
Eric Erickson. Me sitting next to a celebrity.
Jeannie, so good to see you.
You're gonna have one busy summer. I've got students lined up all the way from Salt Lake to take lessons.
Good, I could use the money.
Only I'm afraid you're not gonna have any time for me. I always like to improve my skills while you're in town. So I hope you won't forget your old piano teacher.
Jeannie, I could never forget you.
I'll leave you to your mother. I just want to be part of the welcoming committee. Thanks. Bye. Everybody's waiting at Christine's.
Mother, it's been a long trip. Don't even get a chance to wash up.
They're waiting.
I don't know if I'm ready for all that food.
Eric, they're your brothers.
Half brothers, Mother. Half brothers.
You two, come on. All right, come on. Well, it's about time that you two got here.
How are you, Ivor?
Eric. Oh, my, don't you look fine. You'll play for us later. I hope I have the piano tuned. Ida, thanks for getting him here. It ain't always easy.
Little Eric getting too high up for his country hicks.
Well, I gotta get back in the kitchen and see what's happening with my leg of lamb. You come on with me, Ida.
Eric! Hey! Well, Jen!
Hey, you remember Chell Bowen?
Well, I remember a little girl.
Well, I grew up.
We're engaged to be married.
Congratulations, congratulations.
He's fixing up the Bessie house. Dairy barn, latest equipment, capper, separator.
Bottle washer.
She's way more than that. Chell can do about anything she wants.
She can also play the piano. You're gonna have a little competition there, Eric.
No, not really. Heaven's sakes, not like...
She plays every night down at the show. Hey, how about some lessons this summer?
Yes.
Ivor.
What? It'll be a wedding present. I mean, Eric will give me the family reduction. It's not like I'm one of them jokers from Salt Lake pays $2 a pop.
Lessons are free. Only they're my wedding present. You prepared for a lot of hard work?
I'll practice night and day. I promise. Thank you.
Hey, you got me to thank for this show. Don't forget that. Hey, come on, let's go get something to eat.
Today, I fixed these special.
Eric, darn nice to see you back at the table again. You look good, don't you, Mama?
He's too thin.
No thinner than he was.
He's always a hound. Right. How long you planning on staying?
Just for the summer.
Things prosperous for you back east?
Still a musician. Impoverished.
Eric's not interested in money.
When did I say that?
Eric's an artist.
Old Pa always favored little Eric.
Oh, shush. Your father loved you all the same. My boy's got all the land, and Ida's boy got the music lessons. All right, everybody eat up now. There's lots more where that came from.
All us boys inherited was hard work.
You got that right.
All Eric had to do was play the piano.
Eric went off to war. Now, don't you forget that.
Eric also came back, didn't he?
Ivor, don't let him get to you, Eric. He needs a wife to rein him in.
That's right.
We was hoping to see your wife this time, Eric.
Well, maybe Mama forgot to tell you. Athena and I are divorced.
Eric, please, not now.
Mama, it's the truth.
Happens to a lot of people in the other world.
Well, look at Eric. Throwing away wives, and I can't even manage to get me one.
No, would you just hush?
Ain't that something?
Enjoyed you so. Christine and the family.
Are you kidding? Patronizing. They treat us like the poor relations.
Well, Eric, I guess that we are. You've been smoking.
Mother, give up. I smoke, I even drink. I'm not a good Mormon, I never will be.
Eric, stop it. I hate that.
It's the truth. Mother, you might as well accept it. I am not like one of Christine's boys. I'm the bastard.
Don't you say that! Never! Don't you say that! Oh, Eric. I'm sorry. Oh. It's your first night home. It's just... If you're a bastard, what does that make me? Lars Eriksson was a good man. He married me. It was legal under God.
He already had a wife and 6 children. Do you really think that God had a hand in that?
Yes, I do. They changed the rules is all. Polygamy was God's way. And then all of a sudden they said that it was against the law. But I am still married to Lars Eriksson. And he will have both his wives, Christine and me, in the hereafter. Eric, he believed that. And I know it's true.
Hauled the hay into the big barn yesterday. The milk house just needs shingles. Hey, can you see this? A sign right over here. Canyon Dairy. Jens Eriksson, proprietor. Did I ever tell you you had beautiful fingers, Chip?
Yeah, good milking fingers.
I have a hard time keeping my hands off you. So soft. I don't think I ever felt skin so soft. Can't sleep at nights just thinking about holding you. Don't know if I can wait.
Not until our wedding night. Come on, I can't be late for my first music lesson.
Oh, yeah. Your music lessons. Hey, Heber, bring the cows in before I get back.
I'm nervous.
Scared of Eric? Good Lord, Shell, I can never do anything but play piano. Gotta hand it to him. Little Eric can sure play.
You see, that's what I mean.
I see, all right. It's just I don't seem to be able to bring it up where it should...
We'll try that part a few more times.
You're too good, Eric. Way beyond this family. You must have dropped out of the sky.
I've been working on this piece for months. He does it like it was magic.
Oh, Sini, I forgot to tell you, I offered your student here a few lessons as a wedding present. I understand you're her teacher. I hope it won't interfere.
And I thought marriage would interfere with your music. Seems like it can only help now.
You ought to try it yourself sometime, Seanie. Marriage?
Oh, I'm president of the Hopeless Club, and you can't accept a marriage proposal until you're a past president. Thanks, Eric. I'll work on the piece.
I guess we should get started. Now, Jen said that you wanted to learn something for the Friday matinee.
Oh, no.
You'll need some hero music. Isn't that right? And some villain music. And some innocent young girl music. And some horse music.
No, I want more than that. I want to really play the piano, not just for Friday matinees.
Come sit down and we'll see where we start.
She's scared of you, Eric. I keep telling her you're practically her brother.
All right. Play anything. Anything that you're comfortable with.
Jill? Don't let her compliments give you a big head now, Eric.
I had no idea you were here.
You have talent, shallow sense of music. That's rare.
Zini always shows me the programs from your concerts. In places like England, even. I feel so dumb playing for the movies. Eric, probably don't remember me.
Ruby Snow. Of course I remember you. I remember I always used to see you and your mother up by Crystal Spring picking watercress in the summer.
Yeah, she's dead now. Got me a baby, Karina.
So you're a married lady.
No.
You have a beautiful baby. Hope things work out all right for you, Ruby.
I never forgot that time I ate my mother's cake, Chow.
Of course I ate it. It was delicious. She brought a cake to school for a birthday once. Nobody would eat a piece of it but me. Guess I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, people always said they were up to no good because they were half-breeds. God, I hate that term. Half-breeds.
Eric, home for the summer?
That's right, Bill Mack.
You like the show?
It's wonderful.
Huh?
Music was wonderful, too.
Oh, I can pick them. She's great.
Good night.
Good night.
No Jens?
No, he's working at the house.
I'll walk you home, then.
Oh, it's not necessary. I always walk home alone after the show.
I have candy corns. Have to eat candy corns on the way home from the show. Perfect moon. What do you say we go up to Temple Hill and we watch it? I haven't done that since I was a kid.
I used to do that with my sister. We'd make wishes on the stars.
What'd you wish for?
I can't tell you what you wish for. It won't come true.
Well, let's go.
Where?
Up to Temple Hill to look at the moon.
We can't. They keep the gates locked at night.
That ever stop you and your sister?
No. I just don't think I should.
Jens won't mind. I'm practically your brother now. Isn't that what he said? Let's go.
All the places you've been, things you've seen, even the war.
2 years I want to forget.
Jens feels guilty sometimes because he was too young to go. He told me you were wounded.
Oh, see? Still packing some of the lead. The shrapnel went in too close to the heart to get it out. I laid for 2 days in the Bella Wood bleeding. Lost 2 of my half-brothers over there in those trees. Lost some good buddies, too.
I've seen death, too. I held my mother's hand when she was dying of influenza. The way I see it, God needed her. It's part of his plan.
Nothing was ever that tidy for me. Even in my dreams. All my life, they always taught me that nothing was as good as life was here in Templeton. I mean, they even said that the world will come here. It's hard when you discover that that's not true. There's a whole other world out there, Chell. And it's not coming here.
You smoke?
I'm a heathen, Chell. I even drink tea and, hold your breath, coffee.
Don't make fun of me.
I don't mean to. Maybe I'm just jealous. Maybe I wish I could believe. I have faith in some one thing. Anything.
Everybody knows you're different. You've been out in the world.
You ever want to be out in the world?
Oh, no. I could never live any place but here.
Mr. Bone, good night. Good night, Chow.
Good night.
Good night. Seems like a pleasant boy. I don't know why Ida worries about him so much. Doesn't hurt the young to have a mind of their own. They come around sooner or later. Well, I better turn the water into the corn, water the lawn good and wet, get that dry place by the fence.
Brought you and Daddy some fresh eggs. I hate gathering them. Chickens are disgusting. You can't touch them. They all have mites. Now, tell me about the piano lessons.
Well, he's a wonderful teacher. He really is. He's just teaching me so much about music and technique. Things that Sini could never teach me.
Daddy says you're practicing all the time.
It's a wonderful opportunity. I want to make the most of it.
I'd be sweating so bad, my fingers would slide right off the keys.
I have to confess, my fingers have been sliding a little. It's his eyes, the way he looks at me.
He sees right down to your underwear.
Yes, sir. What time is it?
Honey, I'm hurrying, but these things take time.
It's almost 3:30.
I'm going to have to lower this hem by at least 2 inches.
I don't want to be late for my piano lesson.
Mama had the tiniest waist. Can't believe you can get in it. Goodness knows I tried. It's Jen's.
Come on,
I know.
Turn around.
Go away. You're not supposed to see her.
How about I close my eyes?
Oh, you can't see her.
It's bad luck.
Hey, your dad said you was getting fit.
Jen, stop. I'm in a hurry.
Years ago, there was a Beale girl.
Her fiancé was a Henderson from Gunnison, and he saw her in her wedding dress, and 2 days later, she died. She got a piece of fried liver stuck in her throat.
Well, Chell hates fried liver, so don't worry. Excuse me.
Oh, Jen, stop! Come on now. You're stepping on my ham. Now, I'm already late for my piano lesson. Get.
Come on, honey,
That's
turn
it.
around.
Don't.
Come
Bye.
on.
No, you're forcing it. You hear it, but you don't understand it. Give me your hand. The tip of the finger reaches the key for what the music wants right here. It's a bent finger touch.
Yes, bent finger.
And here, for the lento, the fleshy part of the finger. The flesh part reaches for the key. It's a clinging touch.
The clinging touch.
See, our passions, our ideas, we express these with the muscles, with the shoulders, the arms, the hands, and then the fingers. And in turn, they give force to the key. See, look at this. Until I touch it. The key gives force to the hammer.
The hammer to the string.
That's right. And the string vibrates, and at last, our force is given to the air. As joy, or sorrow, anger, or love.
I think we'll run over my time. Okay. I have to get to the show. That was good. I mean, the lesson.
You think I'm worried about Eric?
Women like him. So-called sensitive types. I don't like to say this, but just the kind.
You think Chell's the kind?
Of course not. Young girl like that get carried away.
I'm not worried about Chell.
Well, I don't trust him. Never have. Think she's better than us because he lived in New York City. Studied at the Royal College in London, some such place.
He's our brother, Ivor.
Maybe he's got some of our blood running through him, but the other half is sissy.
Yeah, well, he went away to war, along with Hans and Soren. Almost died there with him.
You think I'm a slacker? I was itching to go, but Mother had to have some...
I know. You had to keep the farm going after Father died.
I'll tell you one thing. That bastard ever touch your girl, I'd kill him.
You were in there?
I wanted to watch you play when you didn't know I was here. Free and loose.
I get carried away sometimes.
You're on fire. Chell, that was beautiful. Brought candy corns.
My sister was always kind of in love with you. We'd go to your recitals. She'd practically swoon. She says you look like a movie star.
Maybe I should meet your sister.
Too late. She's already married to a farmer, Carl Dorius.
It'll make you happy, Chell? The dairy farm?
If it makes Jen's happy, it'll make me happy. He's so excited right now. He gets poetic, talking about cows and fresh butter, eggs. I think it's meant to be, though. Part of God's plan.
Do you believe that? That God looks down at each one of us, makes a plan?
Yes, I do. My sister's probably waiting up.
Is that part of the plan, Chell? you gonna be like your sister, do your duty to God and have a bunch of babies?
I want babies, yes. I don't know about bunches. Night.
Night.
I'm awake, Jill. I thought it was Jen's. I was about to come down in my nightgown, and then I saw him in the porch light. Eric Erickson. He walked home with you. Does his wife know?
Esther, it's nothing like that. Besides, he doesn't have a wife anymore.
Well, that's because he had so many love affairs. Oh, I'll be so glad when I can sleep on my stomach again.
What do you mean, love affairs? Well, you said Eric Erickson had love affairs.
I've heard gossip. Of course, he's the only person I know that's been divorced. Anyway, he's so handsome. There has to be love affairs. I used to think that if I knew Eric Erickson, I wouldn't care if I went to heaven when I died because I'd already have been there.
Well, I'll tell him you like her.
I'm sure he'll be excited. Fat old married lady me. You got good nipples for nursing.
Esther.
It's a fact. Mine turn in. So nice of Carl to let me come.
Wish you could stay for the Pioneer Day dance. Doesn't seem fair.
My dancing days are over. Too much to do at the farm. You know what married life is? Hard work.
Can all be hard work?
In the beginning, it's romantic. Then it's hard work.
So I really have good nipples.
You're built, Shell. In case you didn't know it. You're in for it, little sister. You just wait and see. You know, marriage wouldn't be so bad. Men just end up spoiling everything.
Take care, Esther. Send for me as soon as the pains start, okay?
I will.
Bye, Carl.
Bye, Jill.
Oh, thanks, Carl.
Well, you'll be married pretty soon yourself. Don't know what I'm gonna do without my two girls.
Oh, you'll be fine, Daddy. Anyway, I won't be far away. I'll be here more than I am there.
What's the matter?
Eric.
Yeah, shouldn't surprise you. Eric likes the ladies.
But Ruby Snow, I mean...
Hey, why are you getting so upset? Why do you care who dances with?
I don't care. It's just degrading's all. I mean, for the family. It's a small town. We have to live here.
Jill, what the heck? Hey!
Come on, Jen, it's my turn.
Jill?
I hate you, Eric.
What is the matter? What did I do?
Making a spectacle of yourself with Ruby Snow?
Spectacle?
Yes. She has a terrible reputation. She's got a baby and she's not even married. Besides,
She's a half-breed. Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
That's what happens to people that live in this town. They become narrow and bigoted. It will happen to you, too. Your mind gets smaller and smaller. If you stay here, it will seep inside you and shrivel you up into a little old lady.
Don't say that.
I love this town. I'm not a bigot. I'm not. My sister was right. Men spoil everything. You spoil everything. Chance.
Who'd you think?
Oh, you scared me, though.
Hey, I come to walk you home.
I just get so caught up in my music.
I've been neglecting you lately. Get so wound up in that darn farm. Anyway, most of the heavy work's done. I can start being a human again.
Thank you.
Got the reservations made already. A bridal suite at the New Grand Hotel in Salt Lake.
Must have cost a pretty penny.
I'm sorry.
You're tired, miss. My goodness, it's almost 11 o'clock. You know, I try to tell her it's too hard. Getting ready for her wedding, and all the time she puts in on her music, plus playing those silly shows at night.
I quit.
Your piano lessons?
Of course not my piano lessons. I've got the recital coming up. I quit the shows. I told Bill Mack this afternoon. He's got that Eldon boy who can play.
Good. There's plenty enough to do up at the farm.
Made some pie this morning.
You're getting quite a cook, Jens.
Well, sir, just so you know, I'm not marrying your daughter for her pie crust.
To think, I almost married Pauline Cox.
Our father raises dairy cows, or we've all fit perfect.
You're the only girl for me, Chill. The only one. God just ordained it. I know he did. I'm glad you quit, Bill Mack. I didn't like it. Eric walking you home all the time. It made me feel a little jealous, I guess.
No cause to be jealous.
Sometimes I wonder what you and Eric talk about.
Nothing really. Just music.
Kinda wish I could talk to you like he does. All about music and the like.
Don't be silly. I'll come up to the house tomorrow and help you paint.
Well, just as well as I'd stopped. Eric walking you home.
Go get him.
What happened?
Mongrel killed one of Ivor's lambs last night.
That's because it was starving. Did you see it? So thin.
Hey, chill. Nothing to get so upset about. It was a stray. Mongrel.
We could have fed it. Would have left him alone if we would have fed it.
Once they start killing sheep, there's no way stopping them.
Poor pup.
Don't touch him. No telling what he's got on him.
How could you do that? So brutal, a little dog.
Had to be done. He's eating up my lambs. Go get a shovel, brother. Let's bury this cur. Might have an owner come a-looking.
Guns. I just hate guns.
Chill. You want a dog? I'll get you a real dog.
do you think?
It was beautiful. It was terrible.
Yes, it was beautiful and terrible, both. Not only pleasant things are beautiful, Chell. I didn't think you were coming.
I'm late is all. I wouldn't just quit without telling you. Perfect this morning.
Get the fingering, but the feeling you miss. What's the matter?
This town. They're good people, I know they are. Except
I know they are.
No, you don't know. Nobody knows.
I know I love you.
I'm marrying your brother in a couple of weeks. Jen would never do that. He would never touch me like that.
My God, if you two are so much in love, what are you waiting for? The Millennium Armageddon, what? I thought you wanted me to kiss you. I thought you wanted me to touch you. I thought that you wanted it as much as I did. We are different than the people in this town, Shell. Can't you see that? Jen said that I was dropped here out of the sky. So are you, Shell. So are you. I walk up Temple Hill every night and I watch your light go out. And I keep thinking that sometime you might come. Don't marry him, Shell! Don't!
Oh, I should have been there.
We managed just fine. Pretty little baby girl.
Thank goodness it's over and everybody's okay. Thank goodness it's over. All of it.
Are you happy, Chell? You've been here almost a week and you never talk about him.
About who?
Your future husband. Who do you think? Aren't you in love with Jens? You can tell me.
Esther, of course I'm in love with Jens.
Well, you don't act like a girl who's getting married in a few weeks.
How am I supposed to act? My word.
You remember how I was with Carl? I couldn't stop talking about him. He was always on my mind. Seems like I was always worked up into a hot sweat.
Well, maybe I'm not you. Maybe I'm different. You ever think of that? Maybe I'm just not the kind to talk about what's always on my mind.
You used to be. With me.
Since you ran off and left me, I've gotten used to talking to myself. There's some poppies blooming up by the road. I'm gonna go fix a big bouquet.
Made quick before the food gets cold.
We are going to be late for the recital.
Back, little people in front. All right, somebody get a chair for Aunt Mary. Right there, Aunt Mary. All right, come on, everybody, sit down here. All right, come on, Alice, you sit right over here. You two, come on, you're in this too.
No, Christine, not me, just Eric.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Ida. My goodness, we go through this every time. Now, when Lars was told to take another wife to take care of, he said if it was his duty before God, he would, and he did. Now, if he was still alive, he'd be sitting right here between us, his two wives. All right, everybody, sit up straight, children. Come on, Rebecca, come back here and sit with us. Come on. come over this way, honey. Well, it's about time that you two got here.
Yeah, we're not late, Mother. You're early.
Come on up here. Chell, you're not wearing your wedding dress.
Oh, Chell doesn't believe in all that hocus pocus. Anyway, I already seen her in it.
Well, Chelnicia, you look just like an angel. Look at her. She looks just like an angel.
You had better face it. People are gonna talk. It was my mother's dress. I think that she would have wanted me to wear it for today.
Well, I don't think she could have looked any more beautiful than her daughter. My goodness. Sure fits. All right, somebody get a chair for Chell. All right, everybody sit up straight now. We've got to get this made so we can eat and do the dishes before the recital.
I don't think I belong in it yet.
Oh, of course you do, darling.
In 2 weeks, you'll be Mrs. Erickson.
All right, everybody. Yeah, think of Christmas, kids. Smile.
Thank you, Cini. Our next performer will be Chell Bowen. She'll play a piece by Massenet from the opera Thais.
Wasn't she wonderful?
I'll tell you what, best darn piano player I've ever seen or heard about. I'm not.
Splendid. Chell, you were just splendid.
I want to see you. I have to.
Well, wasn't she wonderful?
Oh, it was wonderful. They were all so good. Thank you so much.
Better than anybody.
Crystal Springs.
You're just as good as this guy.
Mother?
Yes. Oh, we'll see you.
Goodbye.
Eric, good work.
I think you played better than Eric.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think she did.
But all the children are so
Oh, I'd have done better if I'd worn my old black dress. You never can trust what you get from a catalog.
I've been trying to fight it. I just couldn't anymore.
I'm not alone in this. I'll go with you. Right now, we'll go to Christine's. We'll tell everybody.
No. Eric, no. Jen's is so good. My family will hate me.
No.
My father.
No, we'll do it together. Then we'll head out across the continent on the train to New York. So many things I want to show you, Chell.
Eric, this is all I've ever known. This town. Church. All I've ever wanted since I was a little girl was to be married in the temple and settle down and have children. And grow old and die. I guess it was just part of the plan.
It's still part of the plan. It's part of our plan. And we'll have children. We'll even grow old together.
Oh my God, how do I live with this?
Oh, Jill. You're my wife already, Jill. And you know it. You're my wife. And what am I? Say it, Jill. Say it.
You're my husband. My husband.
I'll go with you first thing in the morning to tell Jens.
No. I have to tell him myself. I owe him that much.
But you'll get your things packed so we can leave tomorrow night?
Yes. I'll be ready. Just please, don't tell anyone until I tell Jens.
Okay. Don't be frightened, Jill. This is a little place. It's not much of the world. We just happen to have been born here. You'll bring your mountains with you. Promise me that nothing is gonna stop us.
Nothing's gonna stop us. I don't care anymore what they say or think.
Thank you.
Oh Lord, wilt thou redeem my soul? Wilt thou make me that I may shake at the appearance of sin? That I may walk in the path of the low valley? That I may be strong on the plain road?
Do you feel all right, Jill? You look a little peaked.
I'm fine. All the excitement, I guess.
I'm sure gonna miss our breakfast together once you're a married lady.
Me too, Jenny. Daddy?
Huh?
You and Mama were so much in love. So maybe you can understand this. It's kind of difficult to explain. But I feel that way too about somebody.
Jill, I think I know what you're trying to say. And I understand. It's just natural to feel a little guilty. You should love Jens more than you love me. He's going to be your partner forever. Doesn't take anything away from what we feel for each other.
Daddy, that's not...
And I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. Jens is a fine young man. You know, you've made me very happy. You have since the day you were born. Come on, eat up. Put some color in your cheeks. This is good.
There's a body in the river. They found a body in the river. Let's go.
happened?
Come here, you don't want to see this.
Who is it?
Wells Thursby found it this morning when he was fixing to take his water turn.
Ruby Snow.
Found her baby in the sawgrass.
No, not her baby, Jill. Not her baby.
Now, don't get all upset, Jill.
Chill. Chill.
Would she do a thing like that?
I want...
What? You want...
I want to get married.
Now, wait a minute. What's this got to do with Ruby Snow?
I don't want to end up like her. Desperate, crazy, please. You gotta marry me today. Right now.
Today? My gosh, Jill. That's impossible. We haven't made arrangements at the temple.
No, we can go to Nevada tonight. Panaka, we can get sealed in the temple when we get back.
Hell, I don't even know if Panaka's got a justice of the peace. My gosh, Jill, everybody think we had
I
to.
don't care what people think.
I haven't got the house ready. No curtains, no furniture.
Please, Jess. I'm scared.
Hey, scared of what?
Scared of losing everything. Please, hold me. Hold me tight as you can.
Well, heck then. What are we waiting for? You're in charge here, Heber. I'll get Ole's kid Andy over here this afternoon to help. We're getting married. I don't even have my dang wedding bands hemmed up.
400 and 500. Now those are all brand new bills.
Don't worry, Verlin May. I'll take very good care of them.
I didn't mean your shoe. That's the best place.
Also, I'd like to close out the account my father left me. There should be about $2,000 in it.
What are you trying to do? Break the bank? Well, you gotta fill out a form. Can't take any money without filling out a form. I hope you're not doing something dumb like your brother Jens.
Oh, yeah? What did Jens do?
Oh, he came in this morning to pick up some cash and then headed out for Nevada with Chell Bowen.
What did you say?
You heard me. They're getting married before the wedding. Eric, you forgot your money.
Who made her do it?
What's the matter with you? Are you sick, boy?
Somebody made her do it. Somebody forced her. It was you
It was
or
Chow.
Ivor.
Chow was the one.
No.
Yes. You think I wanted this? The whole family's upset. They're gonna think it's a shotgun affair.
She doesn't love him. I know that.
Listen to me. You listen to me, Eric Erickson. I don't know what this is all about, but I think it's best you leave her be. You understand me? Leave my daughter alone.
She doesn't love him.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Got nothing fancy here to say. I don't marry folks much. I'm just going to read the ceremony, if that's all right with you.
That'll be fine. Just read it.
Yes, well, there it goes. Do you, Chalicia Bowen, take this man, Jens Perry Erickson, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I want you to know that I butchered this pig myself, did my own curing. I can't stand bought ham and bacon. Jens, you can take a plate home to Chow.
I don't think she can eat it, Mother. She was feeling so poorly when I left her.
Well, anything we should know about?
She's not expecting it, if that's what you mean. She's been having some bad headaches.
You're right about the ham. Best I ever tasted.
Thank you, Eric.
Glad to see you're eating again.
So what's the story, Eric? You're going back, ain't you? New York?
Yes, I will be going back.
Well, when would that be?
Eric hasn't been feeling good. I told him to stay right here in Templeton where I can look after him.
Looks like snow for the deer hunt.
Looks clear to me.
Snow's better. Easier to see the deer. Of course, you wouldn't have to know that because you haven't been hunting with it. Couldn't get them famous hands frostbite.
All right, now everybody eat up. There's lots more in the kitchen.
My hands have been frostbit, Ivor. In France during the war. Maybe you forgot. No, actually, I think I might enjoy the deer hunt.
I won't even eat venison.
Well, sorry to leave, folks, but I promised Chell I'd be home by 7.
Well, you can't leave before dessert. Eric's gonna play for us later.
Well, Jens doesn't need to hear me play. He can listen to Chell.
Yeah. Well, I better get on home.
I think it's a sin, Eric. You give those expensive lessons to Chell for a wedding present, and she's just plumb give up on the piano. I mean, they asked her to play down at the Relief Society, and she said she'd quit. The girl is not herself. She's just acting so queer-like.
He was sorely missed.
His feet. Did you wipe his feet? It's muddy in the yard. Just get this house in order.
Yeah, I wiped his paws. Hey, don't get mean. He's a good boy. Hey, sit, boy. Sit.
How was supper?
Good. 5 kinds of salad, 3 kinds of meat. Biscuits, of course. Eric's still in town. He looks sort of thin, pale.
What are you staring at?
You're beautiful. That's all. You're just beautiful.
Jens, he's got my slipper. Jens, it chews up everything.
Yeah, no, he's a nuisance. I just thought you wanted a dog. I mean, after Ivor shot that stray that time.
Well, I don't. Sorry, you smell like milk.
Hey, come here, boy. Come here. Yeah, that's a good boy. Me forever, is that it?
I've been busy. Had to get the house all ready, get everything moved in.
Why did you do it?
What happened between us was a mistake. It was wrong.
Answer me. Why did you marry him?
We sinned. It was a sin. You shouldn't stay here. You don't belong.
Somebody didn't know better. They think you two was fighting or something.
I was just telling him I don't need his help. Keep telling you, man, I don't need your help.
Well, as you can see, we're not gonna starve up on the hunt.
Fine. Jens, I'll see you in the morning.
Right, I'll be riding up with you and Ivor. I was out in the barn, heard the music. I watched it through the window. You looked like a picture. Lamp shining on your hair.
Peeping Tom.
Yeah, I'm allowed. I'm your husband. First time I heard you play since we got married. Sounded good.
I was just packing up your stuff.
Oh yeah, don't want to forget my red hunting coat. It's in the basement. Don't want somebody thinking I'm a deer.
When have I ever forgotten anything, Jens?
Aren't your meals always ready? Your house clean? Clothes washed and ironed?
Yeah, I didn't mean that. Sorry I interrupted. Good Lord, chill. I thought you did all this last night.
Butter won't spread.
Well, you gotta soften it with warm milk. That's the way Mother does it.
I don't care how your mother does it.
Chill. What is it?
That honking, can't they wait? Won't hurt them to wait.
Yeah, where am I here? Gun, ammunition, rope rags, bedding, pillow.
I made some hot barley. It's on the stove. I was gonna make bacon and eggs, but...
Hey, you get my hunting coat up out of mothballs?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, maybe I ought to ask those jokers to come on in for a minute.
No. Jens, I don't want anyone seeing my kitchen like this.
Who are you trying to impress? Ivor or Eric? What, I'm drinking my barley black this morning?
Since when do we have cream out of dairy?
I could have got that myself, Chell. I just
used to have your mother wait on you. Lord knows these sandwiches aren't gonna be so beautiful.
You cut the crust off mine?
Yes, I cut your crust off.
I'm sorry, Chell. I just don't like the crust.
Can't you tell them to stop? I can't concentrate.
Chell, maybe I better not go.
Sorry, Jens. You're so good. I'm just not myself lately.
I'm coming. Will y'all hold your horses?
Sitting out here forever. I'm thinking about going home and
I got it. Oh, just be quiet and start driving. You get breakfast?
This thing in more trouble than it's worth. Give me a pair of horses anytime.
She didn't pack my red hunting coat. Ah, I swear to God. Only brought my milking jacket. It's not warm enough for anything. My red cap, too. It's in the pocket.
And you thought you had the perfect wife.
Yeah, I've never known Chill to forget anything. It's your fault, Eric. She was up half the night playing the piano. Didn't even get around to making the sandwiches till this morning. Yeah. Take my coat. I won't be doing much hunting.
Who says you ain't hunting? You getting your buck, boy. We'll get you some warm duds. Here, you put that around your hat. Bright enough. Ain't never seen a deer wearing a red handkerchief. Hey, let's go. Let's get the lead out. We'll be back soon.
No, thanks. Come on, boys. Best home brew in the county.
That's my religion.
Come on, gents.
Yeah, a little vacation from virtue. I guess every man needs that once in a while.
Whiskey makes me feel so glad.
Oh, Whiskey Johnny.
Whiskey killed my poor old dad.
Oh, Whiskey Johnny. Whiskey makes me feel so fine. I like whiskey all the time. Oh, Whiskey Johnny.
Taking a whiz?
No, just a smoke. You want one?
No, thanks, Eric. Learned my lesson when I was 10, smoking cedar bark in Daddy's barn. Nearly burned it down. My gosh, would you look at those stars? Looks like you could pick them like peaches. Yes. Moonlight through the pines. All I need is Chill up here with me. You got a girl, Eric? What? You know, a girlfriend. Waiting for you back east. You're fancy free now since his divorce. Not really. No one. Come on, Eric. You can tell me. I bet you got hot and cold running women back there in New York. And some guy like yourself. So, what am I? Village idiot? What are you talking about? Or am I just a stupid country hick? I never thought that you were a country hick, and I know you're not stupid. Then don't you think I know? If I'm not stupid, don't you think I figured it out? There's something going on between you and Chill. I don't know what it is, but hell, I don't like it.
Hey, pouring up another one in here.
Yeah, I'll be right in a minute. Man, I could go for some more of that homebrew. How about you? Jen's. Chell is your wife. I know. Forget it. I have to trust you. You're my brother. Blood is thicker than water. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Oh.
That the only handkerchief you got? I knew a fellow one time here had a white handkerchief. Another fellow thought he was a deer and blew his face all to hell.
Yeah, well, we don't shoot at a deer's backhand.
Yeah, well, we're not the only hunters up here. Some of these boys get pretty trigger happy. Hey, hold it up there. Let's figure this thing out here.
Hey, watch for my red flag. I'll take the first stand in the holler.
All right. All right, Eric, you go on down there. I'll get over here, send you down a little doe.
I've got Ivor, I'm not gonna shoot a doe.
Well, then I'll just tell them to send down a big old buck. I'll tell them little Eric's got a bead on it.
I got you now. not you, Jens, not you. Say something to me. Say. Help! Help! Help!
Eric. Little brother. Little baby brother. Wasn't it?
An accident, Ivor, my God, what else would it be?
You knew where he was. Here in the hollow. You quarreled about her.
No, I wounded a buck. I was following
you
him. I didn't know where I was!
I knew it! God help you. In this family, we take care of our own.
No, I wounded a buck, and I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where I was going.
Now, you listen to me, Eric. You dare touch her, I will kill you with my own hands.
Oh my God! Oh God! What happened? Dad! Dad! I thought you killed Dad! Oh God! No!
Your mother used to work for us. I guess you know that.
Yes. She told me.
We used to do the washing, scrub the floors, until my father decided to take another wife. Hell, I remember. I was only so high, but I remember. Saddest day of my life, until today, was the day you was born. Mama tried to make the best of it, even helped with the birthing. Later on, I heard her crying in her bedroom. Not gonna tell anybody who fired the gun. Could have been a stray bullet from above the ridge. Decided that. After the funeral, I want you out of this here town forever. That's all I'm asking. So as I don't have to look at you, stuffy little sissy bastard, in the eyes again.
You boys got your buck already?
Jens was the baby. He was born on Christmas Eve. Always thought Santa Claus brung him. 10 years old. He used to shine shoes down at the post office. One day he's shining a pair of cowboy boots, and man looked down, gave him a rosy tip. Quit right then and there. He told me he ain't never gonna shine no pair of shoes again, as long as he lives. Oh, Lord, just take care of it. Chell, brought a little food up here for you. Make you feel better. Get a little food in your stomach.
I'm not hungry.
Whole family's downstairs. So many people turned out. Jen's had so many friends. It's a comfort.
He was so cold when I touched him in his casket.
That wasn't him, Chell. That was just his earthly body. Jen's spirit already left him. He's taking flight, so to speak. These things are hard for us mortals to understand.
I wasn't good to him. I wasn't a good wife.
Well, of course you was. Oh, he was proud of you. My golly, you kept that house neat as a pin.
He tried so hard to make me happy.
Well, you was happy. The two of you, of course you was. Hey, I remember when you was just a little tot. Perched up on your daddy's knee at the baseball games. You was just a little angel. Mother and I was thinking you might want to come over here and live. Oldie's boy could take over the dairy.
I can go home to my daddy's house, I mean.
You're an Erickson now, Chell. You don't belong at your daddy's house. I don't want you to be afraid of nothing. Jens was my brother. I'm gonna take care of you now.
I don't.
No, I don't mean nothing like marriage. With my brother barely in the grave. I mean, not unless somewhere down the line that's what you want.
I can't.
Listen, I jumped the gun here. I'm sorry. I'm not good at these type of things. I never learned to find a ways. I'm not smooth like some we know. You and me belong here, Joe. One of these days we're gonna be buried right out there alongside of Jen's. I care about my family. And about doing the right thing. You can count on me. That's what I'm trying to say. To take care of things. Keep it in the family. I'm gonna wait outside the door for you.
Dear. Hi, boy.
Christine.
Oh, my dear.
Did anxious.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
I'm so sorry, Christine.
I'm glad that you was here, that you two had some time together. Eric, I know my boys give you a bad time, but Jen's always stood up for you. He always said you was an artist. Oh, there was them Salt Lakers. They come down here and shoot at anything that moves.
I'll be leaving in the morning. I have to pack.
2 of my boys lay buried in France. And I guess with war you come to expect that, but little Jen's, I keep remembering how he wouldn't eat his bread crusts. Even when he was grown up.
I have to pack. I have to pack.
Jen.
What is it?
Shell is here. She doesn't seem right, Eric. She seems to be confused or something. She looks so strange. You shouldn't go back to New York so soon, Eric. The strain of all this.
Jill?
Eric. I love you. I never stopped.
Wait. Jill. There's something that you don't know. The boys decided not to tell you. They decided not to tell anybody. On the hunt, I wounded a deer. I was following it. The blood. I saw a flash of red, and I fired. It was his handkerchief. It was his red handkerchief. I'm the one that killed him, Chell. I'm the one.
He didn't have his red hunting coat. You would have seen him if I had remembered to put it in. I've gone over it and over it. It was my fault.
I knew he didn't have his red hunting coat. I knew where he was standing in the hollow. As I pulled the trigger, Chell, I think I knew.
Stop. Don't say that.
No, it's true. I think somewhere deep inside, I wanted to kill him.
Eric, don't ever say that to anybody. Never.
Chell? Maybe a cup of Mormon tea?
No. Mother, Chell's going home to her father's. I'm taking her home.
It just came to me. So clear. I didn't go with you to New York because it wasn't part of God's plan. He needed Jen's in heaven.
Chell, you can justify anything by saying that it's God's plan. It doesn't make a difference. He is dead. He was moving 1 minute. Alive. He was laughing. If you can find a plan for that.
You still love me. I know you do.
Listen to me. I can't be with you ever.
We'll wait.
Ivor knows.
Ivor will never tell anyone. He would never do that to the family name. We'll wait a long time, even a year.
You don't know what you're saying.
I only know that I love you. I have always loved you.
How could we ever live with it, Chell? Do you really think that Jens is in the clouds celebrating doing a special job for God?
Yes, I do.
No, he is nowhere. I killed him. He's dead. I even think I meant to. Don't you understand that?
That day, rolling in the grass, with the sun and the trees above our heads.
No, you were right. It was a sin. I cheated on my brother.
Eric, we couldn't help ourselves. We were burning up.
I love you, Chell. I loved you before. And I love you still. I always will. But I can't take you away from here. I'll never see you again, Chell.
Eric, don't want to shoot you in the back.
Oh. Ivor.
I told you. This family would take care of our own.